Hey kids, it's your old pal Insane Ninja Bunny, aka Edward J. Hyde, aka LizDexec underscore Eddie on the PlayStation Network and Twitter. And if you have no idea where I am, you're an absolute moron. No, I'm actually playing Minecraft. I wanted to show you a proof and concept build that I have. That and I have a nifty little skin that I would love to show you. I just made it the other day. This is the official Edward J. Hyde skin. Look at those eyes. So menacing. No, okay, this is actually my proof of concept behind me. I'll show you in just a minute. It didn't take me long to put this one together, maybe about a half an hour, so this isn't something that you want to put together in a few minutes. Smaller versions can be made, but let me see if I can show you the front. Hold on. Alright, well here's my entrance. Darn chickens, get out of the way.
Shut up!
Stairs going up to the front, and it's quite roomy on the outside and on the inside. Very well lit. This is the exterior of the house. As you can see, it's a pretty big build. Very woodsy. It's got glass going all the way around the outside of it, and I'll show you why in a little bit when I get inside. This is the front of the house, and let me see. There we go. As you can see, it is an 8x8 living space. This one actually has 4 floors, two including the ground floor, which we're on right now, and one upstairs, one down below. Let me see if I can take you to another floor really quick. This is the second floor. You can see out on pretty much every one of these glass panes, naturally. I've got glowstone up above because the upper area will get dark during the evening, as will the lower areas, because it's all more or less putting light from outside inside throughout the entire build. And I don't want certain parts of it to get too dark. That's completely up to you, though. Taking you downstairs. And as you can see, now that we're down below ground, it's actually pretty well lit. Let me take you down to the very bottom floor. I've also got glowstone in this room because, like I said, it does a little bit dark. But you can see that this room is very well lit. There's a little bit of shadowing in a couple places, but it's very well lit, almost like it's daytime out. But yes, I purely built this thing out of aesthetics. So if you are building this at home, you can pretty much modify it however you want to. Alright, I'm going to pop up a new seed in a little bit so I can show you how to put this together if you're interested. Alright, I popped up a new seed for this. The seed is called, I presume, lowercase I, and presume, P-R-E-S-U-M-E, no underscores, it's a space in between I and presume, and it's the perfect build space for it. It's got a very nice flat area. You spawn right over here, which is absolutely amazing. And you're right in the middle of a swamp biome, a taiga biome, plains, and a desert, and you've got a very nice view. And if anyone has an idea what that is, I've been trying to figure it out for a while. I found one before in one of my previous seeds. I excavated it, and I have absolutely no idea. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, you're going to need for this build your main building materials. I used spruce for my last build. This one I'm going to be using, I used birch last time. My bad. We're going to be needing glass for the main build, and your main building materials, and a lighting as well. But, let's see what we're going to need. For this one I'm going to use spruce wood planks, some spruce wood, some smooth sandstone for the flooring. We're going to need glass for sure. Not sponge, that's terrible. I'm going to use sandstone for the flooring. And I'm going to pick some red wool at random. That should be good for that. We're also going to need some kind of lighting material. I'm going to pick a jack-o'-lantern for now, I think. I try to use glowstone. I'm gonna get a jack-o'-lantern for this build. Yeah, jack-o'-lantern. I may change that by the end of the video, but that is essentially what you're gonna need. Just think about everything you're gonna put together. Start off with, you're going to need... this is actually a neat little tip for anyone. If you're going to be working in an area that has a lot of grass, you want to clear the grass out, use a bucket of water, and it works like a natural mower. I found that somewhere online. So if you're the person... Oh, God. Yeah, no, let's just get rid of that. Hold on, let's, try that again. Oh, I don't delete things. There we go, that's better. No. Yeah. No, I'm still messing up. Right there. Oh, God, so much water. Lag! Oh my God, everything. Let's try this again over where there's actually grass. Hold on. I'm not professional. Just remember that, everyone. Right over here. Yeah. Somewhere. Why isn't it working? Oh, there it is. Ah, God, I love lag. It works as a natural lawnmower, more or less, and it'll clear out your entire build of grass or anything that's clouding up your area. Neat little tip if you need to clear out a lot of grass in a bit of time. Okay, to start off the build, I've actually made my framework. I dug out a 10 by 10 trench, and that's going to provide us the framework that we need to set up everything for this build. I've also cleared around the ground to make sure everything looks okay. Let's see. Right over here is where your cornerstone is going to be set up. The cornerstone is completely, up to you. From the cornerstone, you're going to count over 1, 2, 3, and that's where you're going to have your glass. I usually put an object behind the glass so you're not staring at dirt or stone or whatever you're building on behind the glass. Unless it actually looks nice, but that's just up to you. This right here is the entirety of the basement area dug out. It is still the 10 by 10 trench, but I've dug down 9 blocks, evened everything out, and this is what you're going to be starting off with to start your build. Now right over here is where we're going to start off. I usually put that column on the side, that cornerstone I was talking about, but this is purely aesthetic. If you don't want to use it, it's up to you. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to have to bring that up 9 blocks. And that's 9 blocks up. You have to repeat that 3 more times. Hold on a minute. There we go. 4 corners of the entire build finished. Going down 9 blocks. I'm going to come back in a minute when I have everything else set up. This is more or less what we're going to be doing with the glass. I have this part actually dug away on the inside of the wall to demonstrate what I was doing with the main build. I actually put the same material I used for the cornerstone in a block behind to have something better to look at than dirt or stone or whatever. And also, this is purely aesthetic. If you want to look at stone behind your wall, or whatever you really want to look at, honestly, you can put lava or water or, But right here, what I do, this is once again purely aesthetic, is I will dig 1 block down from that level, which is the ground level of the bottom floor, and I'll put something below where I put the glass block so that you're not looking down at dirt or rock or whatever. Purely aesthetic, but it does look nice in the long run. Let me put down that glass. Here we go. And that's going to be built up all the way up to the top on both of these sides, and this is going to be on all sides of the build. This is the entire bottom done. I've got 9 blocks up, 10 blocks wide. This is the entire basement. You can see how I have the glass blocks going up and down all the way from the top to the bottom in this area. This isn't necessarily working as of yet because I don't have the roof or anything put on, but you get an idea of what I'm going for, and you can actually use this as a good model. Now you can see what I've done here. This is actually with a top block put in all the way at the top. I've got the hashtag put in, purely aesthetic. But you can see how the light is coming in from the top of the glass bricks and illuminating all the lower areas. That's essentially what this build is going to be all about, providing light for the lower areas of your builds. I'll be putting in the second floor in the basement, and I'll show you that in just a second. Alright, and this is the floor built in for top floor, bottom floor, and the middle floor in the basement area. I'm going to have the door facing towards the river right there, and the woods over there. And yeah, with my previous build, I had it built up a little bit higher, but I'm also going to put in a nice little doorway overhang thing. I'll show you the process building up here in just a minute. I actually wanted to stop the video, well, rather start the video here. I don't even know what's going on. More or less, I realized as the sun was going down that my build is illuminating light from the lower levels. Let me get up a little bit higher. I didn't realize it would do this, but it's spreading light throughout the area. I just think that's awesome. Let me come back in a second. Alright, I've got the entire first and second floor built up. You can see how I have the glass brick one higher than the top of the wall that's going to be there. That's mainly for the roof. I'm going to put the roof at that level. When you put your roof in, you want to make sure not to cover up that top of the glass, so that way the sunlight can get in through the top and down through the bottom. Alright, and this is the completed build. As you can see, I've decorated the front, and I've also decorated the interior. I've got a nice little walkway. Here's the front. Get inside. I've actually made a complete working kitchen for this build. I've lit the interior with torches, which is a little bit less bright than what I had last time with the glowstone. Here's the kitchen. I've got a stove and a sink with a brewing stand. It's got storage for fuel and brewing materials, and it's got a fridge over here that opens up, I think, if it'll let me. Oh god, come on. There it is. It's got food storage in there. Both the chests are functional. I've tested them, and the little ice maker. I'm not going to give a tutorial for that, because if you're 1.4, you probably have an idea of what that is. This is the upstairs bedroom. I've got a nice little bed over here with a jukebox and a crazy looking pumpkin thing. But it's got storage enough up here for your clothings and your killing things. Never mind. Let me take you back downstairs. This is the bottom floor, because I didn't know what to do with the floor above it. I've turned this area into a crafting area, and it's got room enough in it for crafting bench, anvil, and materials, and whatever else you can possibly think of to put in the other chests, really. This is Insane Ninja Bunny, aka Edward J. Hyde, aka Listicks Like Eddie on Facebook and Twitter. Not Facebook. Twitter and PSN signing off.